Dreamscape presents The Tailor of Panama by John le Carré, narrated by David Rintoul. 1. It was a perfectly ordinary Friday afternoon in tropical Panama until Andrew Osnard barged into Harry Pendel's shop asking to be measured for a suit. When he barged in, Pendel was one person. By the time he barged out again, Pendel was another. Total time elapsed, 77 minutes, according to the mahogany-cased clock by Samuel Collier of Eccles, one of the many historic features of the House of Pendel and Braithwaite Co. Limitada, tailors to royalty, formerly of Savile Row, London, and presently of the Via Hispania, Panama City. Or just off it, as near to the Hispania as made no difference, and P&B for short. The day began prompt at 6, when Pendel woke with a jolt to the din of bandsaws and building work and traffic in the valley and the sturdy male voice of Armed Forces radio. "I wasn't there. It was two other blokes. She hit me first, and it was with her consent, Your Honour," he informed the morning, because he had a sense of impending punishment but couldn't place it. Then he remembered his 8:30 appointment with his bank manager and sprang out of bed at the same moment that his wife Louisa howled, "No, no, no," and pulled the sheet over her head, because mornings were her worst time. "Why not yes, yes, yes for a change?" he asked her in the mirror while he waited for the tap to run hot. "Let's have a bit of optimism round the place, shall we, Lou?" Louisa groaned, but her corpse under the sheet didn't stir, so Pendel amused himself with a game of cocky repartee with a newsreader in order to lift his spirits. "The commander in charge of U.S. Southern Command last night again insisted that the United States will honor its treaty obligations to Panama, both in the principle and in the deed," the newsreader proclaimed with male majesty. "It's a con, darling," Pendel retorted, lathering soap onto his face. "If it wasn't a con, you wouldn't go on saying it, would you, General? The Panamanian president has today arrived in Hong Kong for the start of his 2-week tour of Southeast Asian capitals," said the newsreader. "Here we go. Here's your boss," Pendel called, and held out a soapy hand to command her attention. "He is accompanied by a team of the country's economic and trade experts, including his forward planning advisor on the Panama Canal, Dr. Ernesto Delgado." "Well done, Ernie," said Pendel approvingly, with an eye on his recumbent wife. "On Monday, the—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?